Hello, everybody. This is Scoopberry, and welcome back to the continuation, our second look into Mech Armada. So, Mech Armada, I've already explained about it. So, if you've not seen that video, I recommend going to our first look into the video. Like I said earlier, this is going to be a two-parter recording of this game because it's essentially a repetition. So I'm not sure. There's not so much to showcase, as in you need to play it yourself to get unlock all the upgrades and stuff, and eventually change your playstyle. It's much more fun that way. This game is not the type of game where you can view and enjoy it as much because tactical decisions are up to me. There is no comedy involved, etc. There's a lot of brain twisters that you will have to be aware of, and the only way you will be aware of is if when you make mistakes or when you suddenly look at enemies stats and you realize, oh my god, this stat can be used in another way as well, in conjunction with the other enemies that are there on the map. So this is a learn by doing game. Having said that, I'm continuing from where we left off in the first episode, so I highly recommend going back to it and seeing that. And we're going to do is two, maybe three missions over here to see how far we can. I don't know, if I die within 2 to 3 missions, then that's fine. Otherwise, based on the time that we have, we'll see how far we can get into this. That's the goal of the game. I mean, goal right now. So another thing that I want to do is I need. So in the last episode, we were not able to make a new mech because we didn't have a body for it. So, oh, what is this? 3 weapon slots. Oh my god. Ooh, can use rough tiles at a higher cost, can move after attacking. This is awesome. Let me get this body. This is a nice body to get. There you go. It would be good if this guy can get this. There you go. For you, I think you can take this basic body. You have the tiny treads, and will it make sense to have a missile pod in you? Double double? How about that? Really powerful to have a double double on you. Let's have a double double on you. There you go. Now we have 3 mechs, one with the Gatling gun, one with the airstrike, and one with the double double on it. None of them are, I mean, except the airstrike, the others are not on the battlefield yet. And this is one of the things that I was explaining in the last episode. I have not upgraded a part. I have essentially switched out a part for this mech. So when you switch out a part for the mech, it does not update on the mission. The mechs that are already deployed. So as you can see over here, this mech over here still has the old body on it. So if I want to use this guy, I mean, like if I want to make use of the new body, then I will have to build the new mech from scratch on the battlefield. So that's what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to scrap this. So we're going to get some mech points here and there. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to build the new guy over here. Remember, the new guy not only moves a lot, but he can also move after attacking, making this a very, very powerful unit. And now I have 4 points. So even if I end the mission at 4 points, I will get another extra 5 points once this mission is over. So here we go. Oh, time for some big boys. The Wrecker. The Wrecker can knock, as you can see, he will knock you back. How many tiles? I don't know. But he does 8 damage and he can move 2 tiles, and his health is overpoweringly great. So let's start dwindling his health. Oh, great. Okay, let me plan this. He'll move ahead. This guy will also move ahead 2 tiles. If I move here, he can't attack me. Wait, who's here? Can move one here, one here. Can't attack me. He can't kill me. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy here. You over here, you over here. I can't attack with these guys, so that's fine. I'm going to try to go for this meta energy. I may lose my... What? Oh god. Oh, this is awful. This guy can move two tiles here, one tile here. I don't think he can hit me diagonally, can he? Even if you make mistakes, this game does allow you a bit of leeway. So you can, you can use undo moves. Because of course this is essentially playing chess. So one thing, let's look at this. This guy can move forward, he can move towards the right, but then this guy also wants to move forward. So he's going to try to move one step forward over here. Oh shit. Oh god. Did I just screw myself over? Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna put this here because this guy wants to move forward. He will try to not let this guy go in this way. But now this fellow, this wrecker over here has two options. He can either move 2 points directly in the front, or he can move 1 point to the front, 1 point to the left. These are two possibilities that he can take. And unfortunately for me, he will try to take either of these. Damn it. What do I do? Or what I can do is, let me take the safe route. Yeah. If I move here, will I come under attack? No, I won't. Fine. The easiest way for this guy to get close to me is to come straight over here. But he can also take a step over here. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what this guy is going to do. It's all just a jumble, a big mess. What each guy might do. Let's see. Yes. There you go. Now this guy has to... Okay, so now let's look at the possibilities. I'm going to get hurt. I am going to get hurt, probably. Oh my god. Please tell me I can do a repetition of that. Yes, I can. Lucky for me, one of those attacks did 3 damage at least. So I was able to take it out and win that particular match. We got 5 extra points, 13 extra stuff. I need to eventually do an upgrade. I could upgrade this guy, the tiny guy. Wow. Oh, +1 when 6 or less. What do I do? I would like to upgrade the Gatling gun and the airstrike. You know what? I think... Oh my god. No. I need the aircraft body. Okay. Why? Why won't you give me what I want? Fine. Yeah. Switch this over. I don't want the baby body. I mean the mini tracks. Instead, let me go for the big one. Should I go for the missile pod? It makes a lot more sense to go for the missile pod, right? I mean, I could do 2 into 5 damage, which would make it 10 damage. But... Oh, wait. Attack tiles in area. You know what? Let me call this. So now I have a missile chicken leg. I have a chain gun chicken leg. And I have a nice little buggy airstrike. So, let's give this a go. Everyone can move after action, so that is awesome. Let's see what we can do now. I think it's about time I scrapped one of these guys. Destroy them. Have a... Ooh. Can apply an upgrade. Nice. There you go. He's upgraded. Oof. Oh, this is a boss battle. Oh, oh. So the boss can move one tile at a time, but he occupies 4 tile slots. So this should be good. Oh man, if I had remembered that, and I would have changed my tactic. I would have put this other Aztec guy beside this fellow. What a waste. Okay, so this guy can move one tile, but just remember his attack can attack 3 tiles, up to 3 tiles away. I'm not sure how it works. Sometimes it tells you, it warns you if that attack will actually hit you. Sometimes it will not. I think it already, once this guy moves, even before the next turn happens, the game pre rolls what his attack range is going to be, his next move attack range. So it lets you know beforehand. I said that this guy moves one tile, this guy moves one tile. Every one of these guys moves just one tile each. So I don't know why it's red, marked in red. Oh, this one attacks tiles in area. I don't think I've ever used this missile part before. How is that the case? I thought I used it. Well, either way, good. And turn. I still have one chicken leg with the Gatling, with a normal gun. There you go. Now this Mr. Goliath over here will still keep moving one tile ahead. So I can attack him here itself. Should not be a big deal. Yeah, okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this guy over here. I'm going to attack this tile over here. That should deal a total of 20 damage to him in the next round. He has a total of 40 damage. See over here? It says that he can attack me. So in the next round, if he comes over here, he can attack me at 3 range. That's why now I'll have to be a little careful of not overextending myself. I can afford to move one tile back. Let me do that. Just because I can. Okay, so this is probably the tactic I'm going to use. So now this guy is shown that he can be attacked because the enemy Rhinotaur can come this way. So he can move. He moves one tile. He can move here and then he can attack me. I want to avoid, so I'm going to move here. Then only when I move will it show who I can. What's going to happen next? Now here's the thing. Do I take the risk? God damn it. I can move forward, take the hit, just so that I can, maybe hurt the boss a bit. This boss, I think he can attack. This is an AoE type of attack. Also, another thing is, be careful. This guy cannot move after attacking, so I need to. This guy can attack 3 times, right? So he will move one step forward, meaning 1, 2, 3. I can stand here. This should be good enough. There you go. Fortunately, I keep it like this. Oh, I'm spreading myself a bit too thin. There, the boss is dead. There you go. So this guy can move either. Can you hear the noise? That big wind noise? So, in addition to getting attacked by the enemy, you have a constant a barrier at the back that moves one tile forward every single time. So as to avoid turtling at the back. But this mechanic is good. It also forces you to die sometimes. You will have to take aggressive move actions, which might hurt your person as well. Like for example, in this particular case, this guy can attack me from either this on the he can move forward or he can move to the left. So now I'll have to make a choice, an active choice of whether I want to, how I want him to move. Let me move here and do an attack over there. And with him, I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna attack over here. So now either way, so yeah, now you see the noise is gone. Usually the noise is there when you're 1 to 2 tiles away from it. If I was here, he will move here the next tile. That time it'll get even louder. Now that I'm 2 tiles away, it's silent. Now what I can do is, this guy does 6 damage. This guy does 4 to maybe 6 damage. Let me see how much damage I do. There you go. Good. Now what I can do is just move this guy forward and kill him. Nice. That was some good damage. There you go. He is dead. I baited him in close enough so that he's in proximity to both my mechs. And I took him out. Of course, this guy is still a bit of a liability. I would prefer if I could get my Gatling gun into the battlefield. So now the game also helps you to avoid spamming powerful units, which is why if you see in the mech pay, the airstrike mech is now 22 points because I already have 2 of them. Usually that wouldn't be the case if normally, but since the game is trying to tell you, hey, stop spamming mechs, this is a good choice, a good game logic to keep. And now I'm forcing this guy to come this way, so I can attack here. I'll just attack here for just in case, but I don't really need to do that. In fact, so here's another thing. You might be tempted to take this mech forward to attack this guy, but here's the deal. You're going to get 5 points of energy once this mission is over. That will give you a total of 9. But what I can do is I could delay the mission for another turn, which will give me another 3 points on this energy collector over here. So another 3 means 7. 7 plus another 5 for ending the mission would be 12. So instead of 9, you get 12. I should have just added 3 to the 9, which I told earlier, but I forgot how much I would get, so you know what, whatever. Maths, my brain gone fuzzy. So now instead of 9, I'm going to get 12 points. Yeah, no, I don't want to use it. It's fine. This guy can't attack diagonally, so he's dead. Towards the end, if you heard, the noise was like standing under a torrent of a waterfall torrent. So yeah, that was a nice play. Mechs can move and attack right after spawning. All units heal 1 health at the beginning of your turn. You know what? Let me go for the restore. So this is like every time you finish a boss battle, you will be given a random buff that you can choose for your play. This is not there for permanent. This is just a buff for this particular campaign. Once you're done with this playthrough, then it'll switch off. So for now, what can I do? I would really like to upgrade these things. So you know what? I'm going to hold off on upgrades. As much as I want a flamethrower. What the hell is wrong with these guys? Why would they give me that? Okay, you know, I have good enough mechs. Now here's once again, what I can do now is I'm going to scrap this guy. Get 2 of this, and I will build a Gatling gun mech. Now look at this, the battlefield, at least up to what you can see, because you can't see where the enemy is, etc. But what you can see over here is that this area is being blocked off. So this guy is 2 tiles. What I can do now is move this guy a little bit further away, so he is out there in a spot where he can move freely. This guy I can't move it. Oh, I can move further away. Can I move another tile? Yes, I can. Oh, nice. Okay. I want one guy to sit back and relax. That's going to be this guy. I'll keep him collecting energy as much as possible. Meanwhile, I'm going to... Oh shit, what the hell is this? Hopper. I've never come across this enemy. Dodges all attacks from further than one. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Dodges all attacks from further than one range. Oh god. Oh god, no. Yeah. And his health is also really good. What's the deal with that? Oh, 4 into 3. This guy should really be able to destroy these hoppers. Look at the hopper. The problem with the hopper right now is he can attack 2 tiles away. And he does 8 damage. He'll one-shot my Gatling gun. So, if my Gatling gun has to destroy these guys, it's going to be either him or me. That is going to be the particular situation right now. And it means like I can't do damage with airstrikes. Damn it. Well, time to make a move. Yeah, undo move. No. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Do I want to? You know what? I'm gonna use this guy as a tank to take the hit. Too bad, huh? I wonder, can I destroy obstacles in my path? Damn it. Hoppers. Deadly enemy, huh? Oh, Ducky. The end is nigh. Now this guy can move 2 tiles over here and he can attack 2 tiles across. So he can't attack me here though. Son of a bitch. Keep gathering more energy for me, please. This sucks. This is the anti Gooberry kind of deal. Enemy. Dodged? What? How do you dodge? Oh yeah. What am I gonna do? Alright, let me take the first hit. I'm gonna hurt you directly over here. Dodge this. Can he hit diagonally? He can, because this guy is over here. Oof, he can hurt 2 of my guys. But I can prevent that from happening if I move this guy here. Well, good day, mister. Move after attacking. Oh, of all the guys to die, it's going to be this fellow. Damn it. Okay, so now here's another thing that's probably going to happen. This guy will attack this mech, and then this guy will try to move here to kill my other mech. Which is why I'm forcefully attacking my own guy. Just to prevent that from happening. Bye. Took you out, didn't I? Now let's see, what can you do? Okay, so now this guy will be forced to move 2 tiles. He can attack me if I'm there. If he moves 2 tiles here, he can attack me anywhere here. Son of a bitch. Now it's a question of where is he gonna come? Because the next move, I have to move forward. I don't have a choice. Otherwise, I'm gonna be killed by the thing at the back. Time to die. Alright. 1, 2. He can move 2 tiles and he can attack me here. You know what? I'm not gonna. Oh shit. Well. Great. A fog creature is behind me. So now I'm in a predicament. If I come here, he might move to this one of these 2 locations and still kill my guys. If I move here, he can move to this location and kill my guys. So I don't know where I should aim. I'm hoping he takes the bait and just directly attacks my missile part. Otherwise, I'm stuck. I'm going to lose this round. Oh shit. Oh, please don't move. Okay. There you go, he's dead. Oof. I got hurt. But that's okay, I guess. Okay. Now I can increase this guy's damage. So he can do an AoE attack. Or increase this guy so he's a 16 damage. 16 damage or 7 damage across the board. You know what? Let me go for 16 damage. This mech, you are a heavy hitter now. Let's go to the next round. Now look at this situation. I have this mech over here. The problem is he has only 4 health. And 4 health means he might die in one shot. So my enemies are really strong. And they might kill this mech off before he even gets a chance to attack. So you might want to consider maybe destroying him and building another mech in its place. Just because it might not make sense keeping him on. But you know what? I can do that even later on during the mission itself. Oh god. I hate this enemy type. So the hatchery, it'll keep spawning units every single instant. Which is really annoying. So what I can do now is shit, okay, so you know what? Like I said, I'm going to spawn, destroy it and spawn, because now this guy can attack 3 tiles away. He can move fast. I need him to move fast. I need him to kill this as soon as possible, because every turn it's going to spawn one of these snappers. And while these snappers are slow and they don't have much health, if you don't kill them soon enough, you're going to have a lot of snappers to deal with. So yeah. I'm already going to contend with a lot of snappers now. Well, damn it, snappers. Stupid snapping turtle. So where are you going to go? Are you going to come forward? Are you going to... I hope he comes straight directly in forward. If he doesn't, then I'm going to be in trouble. And he's going to spawn again. But now I have one advantage, which is I can kill both these guys. Okay, before I attack, let me see. I can attack this guy from 2 tiles away, right? Can I attack him right now? Let me do this. You're going to come here. So I know one guy is definitely going to come here. I'm going to attack the obvious guy. There you go. Because this guy, I don't know. He can go forward or he can turn to the north. I'm thinking he's going to go to the north because it makes it closer to the other laser guy. This guy is going to come down, which is why I attack this hatchery, because once I attack this hatchery, this guy goes down, and in the next round I'm going to take one step down and then attack this guy. That way, I can always maintain the constant distance while killing off a hatchery itself. I was just in luck. See? See how they shifted? Oh. Oh no. Clever. So clever. Ah, shit. Okay, fine. Now I can kill this guy like this. I'm gonna bring this guy forward over here and kill this guy off. Since this guy cannot attack diagonally, he can only attack one range across. So I don't have any problem. Either way, these units have to move this way. Now I have this targeted using this mech over here. Meaning this mech can now run away and safely maybe target this guy, who might move here or he might move to the north. Ta-da! We managed it. Oh, see? He didn't attack us. But a hatchery is dead. A huge relief. Now another... Okay, so I can attack after moving, so... I mean, I can move after attacking, so... I'm gonna do that. And I wouldn't have done... Oh, maybe it's okay, it's fine. Oh no, this guy is dead. Yeah. Now what? I'm going to make sure I cover both bases. Going to attack me. You're gonna die. There you go. He's gonna come forward. He's gonna do 6 damage. These guys might move slow, but 6 damage is a lot. There you go. I'm gonna make sure you die for it. So if you haven't played chess, this is chess. You can move there or you can move here. I'm covering both bases. Come at me. They won't retreat. That is the one logic that I know the enemy never does. That's good for me. Now you can just directly kill this guy. There you go, he's dead. And we won that mission as well. Awesome. Sweet. So a lot of people might not like squeezing out their brain to play a chess game. But if you're that kind who doesn't mind it, then yeah, this is a really cool game. Again, as you can see over here, this Mech O2, which we had from Mech O2? Both are named Mech O2. So this Mech O2 who got hurt last time, he's still hurt. And he will remain hurt. So you'll have to again... Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, high health units. So this guy has high health. He moves a lot, but his attack is just one tile away. So he's like the tank. Well, these guys are the DPSs. So these guys do 6 damage, but like I already said, they attack in a row. So either way, it means you have to be careful. These guys can also move 2 tiles. So this guy, Buggy, could move further away because he was on a road without any grass or rough tiles. This guy is going to move 2 tiles in the front. Let me slowly take away his health. I wish I had more energy. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have a lot of energy right now. This guy is definitely going to move 2 tiles in the front. So here, come this way. You two, this way. If this guy moves forward 2 tiles, then he can attack me. This guy can move 2 tiles forward. He can kill me if I'm in any of these locations. So you know what? Fine. I'm going to stay here. And I'm going to attack you the next round. Now, I know the meta energy is there. The meta energy is more like a bait. There you go. One of the big guys is taken out. Now, in this case, what I can do is I'm gonna kill this guy off. There you go. And now, oh, like this guy can move 2 tiles, right? What do I do? I have one guy over here, so this guy has incentive to come down. Or if I move my guys back, he has incentive to go up as well. I'm giving him too many options to play around with. You know what? Let me bring this guy back here and attack over here. I still have one round before the enemy can, enemy fog can kill me. So let me bait this guy here. Do the same over here as well. Come forward. This should kill the tank. If the tank comes up, it should kill the tank, and the crawler will also die. Or if they decide to come down, then I can kill them off with the Gatling gun in the next round. Hopefully you come forward. Yes, you do. There you go. Both of you are dead. Just before the enemy fog could hit me. There you go. Upgrades. I can do some upgrades. More health. Sounds like a good deal. I would like to increase this damage. I want a better body. Let me go for a better body. Ooh, 3 weapon slots. Yes. Oh. Protector. Haha. Yeah. Let me go for the protector. How about that? Maybe I could load this guy up with a protector, huh? Oh. Oh my god. There you go. One powerful unit in the middle. Nice. Now he looks like an actual mech. Oof. Goliath. And let's do one last mission before we end this episode. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so one thing. Let me switch this over. Because we have the road over here. And these guys. So there are some bodies that give, like this guy, he gives extra defense to, armor to guys who are adjacent. There are some bodies that give extra range, 2 range, 1 range to adjacent units. And that is the body that you really want, because as the further away you can hit the enemy before they get close to you, the better it is. Oh, great. Why does it have to be these guys? I hate those guys so much. These guys can move 2 tiles, right? Oh shit! Oh, I forgot completely. These guys can attack 2 tiles away. You guys are so awful. Fine. Good. Get bent. Right now, you don't have a choice. You have to move 2 tiles in the front. Chicken leg, come in the front. Looks like a turkey, a chicken. Okay. What a way to bait me in, huh? Damn it. I wish these hoppers weren't here. To get at least 1 round of energy. Now I lack that. Oh, and the hopper won't die. He does. What the hell is going on? Now the thing is, this hopper, he can attack. Okay, so let's be a little bit careful. I bring this guy close. 1, 2. Okay, let me just bring him close and see how the attack this range is. Okay, so yeah, like I thought, chicken leg here can't do anything. So here's one thing that I can do. I can bring Mr. Uh, Big Big Bada Boom mech over here, but I cannot kill the Hopper because the Hopper will dodge. So Hopper will come 2 tiles over here and he can attack 2 tiles ahead. So move him back. Now you can move after attacking. You're gonna move 2 tiles in the front. You're going to move 2 tiles in the front as well. Let me prioritize killing you. I can kill the others later on as well. Will this be sufficient? Yep, it's sufficiently far enough. And you can't move after attacking, so let me think. If this guy comes, okay, you know what? Let's make it straightforward. Just come forward and die. And let's keep this guy a bit close here. Just so that, I can kill him in the next round. It should be a safe distance. There you go. There you go. 2 guys down. Can this guy attack him? No, he can't. This is what? Two movement? Okay. You move 2 tiles in the front. Bye bye. There you go. He's dead. He doesn't stand a chance. That's good. Of course, at meta energy again we lose it. The enemy takes it up and he's dead. 2 sets of air strikes, 20 damage, 16 health. Dino has nothing against a 20 health, 20 attack. Okay, let's go for another round. Yeesh, come on, give me a good body, damn it. Regen 3 health. Oh, tenacious. Adjusted Swarm receives +3 damage from attacks. This is good. So this body is really good when you're using that machine gun, because the machine gun has only 1 attack range. So either way, it does around 4 damage. So every time you get close to kill a unit, you get +3 damage done, which makes it 4 + 3, 7. And remember, it's not just +3 for that particular mech, but every other mech. All you have to do is get close to the enemy, and that enemy will take +3 damage from every other bot mech. So that's it. It's a really good body to have. Good tactic to use. Now here's the thing. I could use this to heal. Who do I want to heal? I'm getting the feeling I want to heal this guy. What does this body do? Adjacent mechs get armor? Do I really want armor? You know what? Let me use this. Let me switch it over. Yeah, I don't want armor. Do that. This body gives 6 health. This body gives... Spawn is 2. This spawn is 8. No, forget it. I'm good. Alright, this guy can heal. So even if he gets hurt, he can heal. And as you can see over here, the body did not change. Because this is an old mech. Oh, this is a boss battle. There you go. Alien versus Predator. T-Rex. Alien Queen. T-Rex mix. So this guy, he can move 2 styles. But his attack, it attacks all round. So, and the worst of all is these little Scourge you can see over here. These guys evolve. So you want to try to kill them off before they have a chance to evolve. Which is a bit hard actually to think about when you think about it. So, okay, this guy's going to move 2 times, right? 1, 2. Then he can attack me there. Let me move here. Okay, this guy should be able to take out this. No, can he? Not sure. Can I do both these attacks in one round? I don't think so, right? You get one action, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I want to kill this guy off. Because otherwise he'll become a real big pain in the ass. So I'm gonna aim here. What about you? 12, and then can I do some more damage to you? What about you? Oh no. Oh god. This is rough. Really rough. 2 rounds forward. I can move after attacking, right? Okay. Let me give this a try. Ah, cool. I can attack both my weapons. This will make it 14 to 20. Okay, so you know what? Let's take you one tile back, buddy. He's gonna move 2 tiles in the front. You... I want you to attack here. Oh, okay. Let me do this. Let me move it here. Now you will be forced to move in the front over here. Okay, now I should be able to kill these guys faster. Remember, we have this egg over here. The egg is going to become another set of Scourge. We need to take them out quickly. Okay, this guy, what do I do with him? This guy moves... I can't move him anywhere, right? You move 2 tiles in the front. If I move here, I'm going to get kicked in the ass. So, you know what? Fine. This is the safest place for you right now. Stay there. Oh, just look at that monstrosity. God. Oh no, he's grown bigger. Oh, what a bad time. Such bad timing. I could have used the Gatling gun to kill this guy, couldn't I? Okay. Yeah, ready? Die. Hey, buddy. Die. Okay, 2, and he can't attack. He can't kill me though. So there you go. Hey, buddy. Like that. And now I'm forcing him, baiting him to come this way. So he'll take 2 steps here and die. Hopefully he doesn't get clever and try to move here. Even if he does, I can kill him in the next round with this super heavy mech that I have over here. And these guys, I have to get rid of them in the next round, hopefully. Otherwise they're gonna evolve too much. Oh, there he goes. He's dead. Hey, buddy. Hey, little chickie. Little chickie. There you go. Now let's see. Will you move in the front here? You know what? Let me look at you. There you go. You move forward and die. And you move forward and die. Yay. And everybody's happy. Except me, who I should have got this energy. He healed, but okay. Either way, they're gonna die. Their first evolution after they become a larva is a Scourge. Scourge has 10 health. By Aztec does 10 damage, therefore they die. The second evolution after that, that's where you have to be concerned. They do a lot of hurt. So yes, I've got some more stuff. Gain 2 armor if you didn't move the previous turn. All mechs get 1 extra armor. It'll make me a little strong. You know what? 1 armor. 1 armor all the time versus 1 armor selectively. Fine. Can I upgrade something? Yeah, let's do this. Or I could upgrade this. Machine gun. You know what? Fine. Yeah. My mega mech now becomes so much stronger. But yes, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. You have the general gist of about to happen, and how things are going to play out. But yeah, that is, like I said, it's going to be it. I will progress. I'm going to probably exit out of this mission because this is just a showcase. I just wanted to show you guys how things work. I'm happy with whatever rewards I get. I'm not planning on doing a full playthrough of this, not unless I get a lot of comments saying to do a proper playthrough. In which case, we might even sit through an entire play route till we die. That's only if I get comments and a lot of likes for these videos. So go hit that like button, push it as hard and as fast as you can. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. And I will catch you guys next time, where we will probably review another game or look forward to some game that we can put in our time slot of Tuesdays and Thursdays. So having said that, till next time. Bye bye.